The fucking caucasity that Israel has to go ahead and drop letters on Palestine talking about, oh, happy Ramadan, and don't forget to feed the needy and feed the poor. That is what you call gaslighting at its motherfucking finest. That is psychological torture, okay? Because not only are they putting these people through a forced starvation, they are putting them through famine, they are taking their food away from them, food, water. They have not had any type of food for 4 months now. And when they know that Ramadan is coming, it is starting on the 11th of March, and they know for a fact that these people don't have any food, but they're basically taunting them and telling them, oh, don't forget to feed the needy. Feed the needy with what? Feed the needy with what? Make it make sense. 1 + 1 is not equal fucking 2. So it's just mind-boggling and baffling how these evil fucking people are wanting to do this to these innocent civilians. It just don't make no fucking sense. It really don't. It's basically dangling a carrot in front of their face. It's basically talking about some, oh, you almost had it, gotta be quicker than that. Like, the fuck, bitch? No. So it's the fact that, like, all of what they are doing is strategic. This is sadistic, strategic genocide. Okay, and America is an accomplice. And the thing is, America is the one that is probably behind all of this. And they're making Israel do everything so that Israel does all the dirty work so that America can keep their fucking hands clean. Fucking coward ass bitch. Nah, GC, that's exactly what narcissists do. The generic cola. Okay, but anyway, that's exactly what narcissistic people do. They put you through so much torture, psychological torture, physical torture. They put you through so much bullshit. They basically strip you of all you. Ooh, come on, spirit. They strip you of all your Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, like they strip you of everything. They strip you of your physiological needs, like your home, your shelter. They take away like your safety and security. They take away your love and belonging. They take away your self-esteem, and they take away your self-actualization. Like they strip you from like the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they start from the bottom and go to the top, like whatever they do, but they just strip you of everything so that you have no type of security whatsoever. And all the while they are doing that, they are abusing you. They could be physically abusing you. They could be emotionally abusing you, verbally, psychologically abusing you, just putting you through so much turmoil. And narcissistic abuse is where you are being traumatized constantly, is where you are going through present day traumatization. It's where basically the only type of experience that you have with these people are traumatizing. Like dealing with the narcissistic abuse, all they're doing is traumatizing you. That is it. And then what they do is they try to gaslight you and convince you that it is your fault for what's happening and that you are the cause of all of this and that you deserve to be abused and deserve to be traumatized and deserve to be tortured. It's evil. It's sick. It's twisted. And if people come forward when they talk about how they have been abused by others and people want to sit up there and try to like side with the abuser and say, well, what is it that you did to them? Why did you? No, bro, you got to understand something, that when a person talks about how they have been severely abused, severely bullied, just treated so horribly for such a long period of time, and they just felt like it just wasn't changing, no matter what they did, those people just would not leave them alone. You have to understand that the person that was not left alone, the person that was constantly dealing with all of the bullshit, the person that was on the receiving end of all of that pain and abuse and trauma was the victim, was the survivor. And the thing is, sometimes the victims don't even survive. And that's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? So, like I had said in another video, people are it's either the role of the villain or the victim. And when people play the villain and they go victimize someone, they're making that person their victim. And if that victim survives, they become a survivor. But we got to be real. And to anybody that has gone through narcissistic abuse and you've come out and you have talked about it and you have said about what has happened to you, and there are people that want to try to, convince you that maybe it was your fault and you deserved all this to happen, especially when you go to loved ones and relatives and you expect them to hold a safe space for you and all they do is victim blame you. That's how you know that one, the people that cannot hold space for you don't really care for you. They don't really like you. They don't really love you. They're don't have pure intentions for you, because if they did, they would, excuse me, if they did, they would feel pain to know that you are in pain. They would feel hurt to know that you have been hurt. Because let me tell you, to anybody that I love and care about, when I've heard about things that they have been through at the hands of another narcissist or someone that has hurt them, it hurts me to know that they have been hurt. It pains me to know that they are in pain. Because how can you say you love somebody and care about somebody, but you don't care that they're in pain? You don't care that pain has been inflicted upon them. You don't care that this person has been traumatized. You don't care that this person is living with their trauma. You don't care that this person is going through PTSD. You don't care that this person is fucked up from what some fucked up shit has happened to them. So if anybody cannot hold emotional space for you when you have been abused, and people want to try to blame you and make it seem like it's your fault, like you deserved all that shit to happen, it's like, stop trying to sit up here and try to defend everybody else. And it's like, listen, a lot of times people, when they don't like you, they will side with the abuser, side with the aggressor, because they have another reason to come against you. People will find any type of reason to come against you. And if they cannot hold space for you, they are not your people. Fuck them. Okay. Israeli soldiers are modern day Nazis. So even though they don't have a swastika or stuff like that, like, they're still Nazis. And the thing is, America's a fucking coward, because they want to use Israel to do their dirty work. So that way America can just go ahead and keep their hands clean. You know what I'm saying? The same way that America goes to these A-list celebrities, these politicians, these talk show hosts, they go to these people that are multi-millionaires. I mean, $100 million net worth. People that are like half of a billionaire or billionaires, and they go to these people and they pay you and they endorse you to speak on being pro-Israel, when this whole time, are these people even pro-Israel, or are they just being told to be pro-Israel just for the money? Let me tell you, baby, all money ain't good money, because they didn't want to go ahead and use these people so that they could keep their hands clean. So they're like, no, hate them for being pro-Israel instead of hating